My name's Zachary Sharp, and welcome to the Comeback Pod Trade Deadline Analysis. Let's get it. Welcome back, y'all, to Ep.6 of the Comeback Pod. We here with the Trade Deadline Analysis. I know we're not doing interviews today. I know y'all probably sad. We'll be back on the interviews on Monday. Got a big game on Monday with the Morehouse basketball team. So today, let's get right into the trade deadline talks. A lot of the big teams that I thought were going to make a trade did not make a trade. I was very confused on, I'm going to talk about it more later, but very confused on the Lakers, the Warriors, and the Bulls. The Bulls, I don't know what they got going on, honestly. The Bulls are starting to become that poverty franchise that's just, for years, cool with mediocrity. They didn't trade Drummond. Drummond has been talked about for being traded for a little minute now. Zach LaVine, obviously, not getting traded. He got injured. DeMar DeRozan, not traded. Vucevic, not traded. Alex Caruso, not traded. I don't know what's going on. It's looking like DeMar DeRozan's either going to walk in free agency or they're going to give him a big contract, which I'm praying that the Bulls don't do. For Bulls fans' sake, I'm hoping that the Bulls do not do that. Had to be a Bulls fan right now, I would be super sad. At least positive for the Bulls fans, we're seeing Lonzo actually shooting around, actually looking like he might play. You know, I think it's been like three years now, 3 seasons now that Lonzo has not suited up, which is kind of scary for Lonzo. I'm just hoping that Lonzo feels better, Lonzo get healthy. We waiting for you. The Bulls were number 1 seed last time you played, so, and then obviously they dropped down, but get healthy, Lonzo. The Bulls need your help. I promise the Bulls need your help. Let's talk about the first team that made a big splash, a big trade that I think is very pivotal for their team. Let's talk about the OKC Thunder. So the full trade is OKC is sending Trey Mann, Davis Bertans to the Hornets for Gordon Hayward. Now, in my opinion, I thought OKC's been sitting on so many picks. They have so many first rounds, so many second rounds from all the trades that they've done over the past years. Their team's amazing. They're in contention for the number one seed with the Clippers, the Nuggets, and the Timberwolves. So I thought that they should be a big buyer at the deadline. Not nothing too crazy to the point where you're setting back your young guys or anything like that, but I think they made the great trade for Gordon Hayward, who's still very good. He's a vet that can come in, teach your young guys a little bit of something, and add something to the bench. I don't think he should start. I think the starting lineup should still stay the same with Shea, Giddey, Dort, Williams, and Chet. I feel like Gordon Hayward's going to be a great connector off the bench with the bench pieces. And now you got rid of Trey Mann, but Trey Mann wasn't really seeing the floor anyway. But on the OKC Thunder side, I really feel like this is a A+ trade. I feel like this is very good for them. You're getting somebody that is just very good and very versatile. So I think he adds something that you needed. I thought the OKC Thunder was going to go for a guy like Lauri Markkanen or a star, but I don't think the Jazz were very interested in trading Lauri Markkanen. I know a lot of reports were saying that he was on the market, but I just don't see the world where the Jazz get rid of Lauri Markkanen like that. I feel like he's a good building block to have, even for down the future. You know, they still got great people like Colin Sexton, Lauri Markkanen, and stuff like that. So I don't know. I feel like for what you could get and using that Davis Bertans contract that you have, and you didn't give up any picks, this is a great trade for OKC. Now let's go on to the Hornets side. They got Trey Mann and Davis Bertans. I think it's been time for the Hornets to blow it up. You're finally seeing them. They traded Terry Rozier. They now traded Gordon Hayward. They traded PJ Washington, which we're going to talk about later. But I feel like it's about that time. Let's make some trades. Let's get some young guys in. Let's just do something to the organization. Hornets haven't been really good in a little while, so let's just do something to mix it up to get the fans happy. We got Trey Mann, who is a great versatile ball handler. Defense might not be that great, kind of smaller guard, but I feel like he could blossom there. Y'all just waived James Bouknight, so that opens up minutes for him, even though James Bouknight wasn't playing. But now you have him who could come off the bench for you and maybe do something. We really don't know what Trey Mann is. We've seen flashes that he could be really good, but he just wasn't. It was too many guards, too many great young prospects over there in OKC for him to even flourish. So let's hope that he gets the opportunity that I think he deserves on the Hornets. So right there, I'm going to give the grade of A- to the OKC Thunder for Gordon Hayward trade pickup, and then I'm gonna give the Hornets a B- for finally starting to do things. I don't think Gordon Hayward could have got you anything more than this. So just be happy that you did end up getting a young player. Okay, the next trade that I'm going to be talking about is a confusing one for me, but I'll give out the full trade details right now. The Utah Jazz are sending Kelly Olynyk and Ochai Agbaji to the Raptors for Kira Lewis and Otto Porter and the 2024 first round pick. A+ for the Jazz. Hear me out. You just got a first round pick for Kelly Olynyk and Ochai Agbaji. Ochai Agbaji is definitely, he looks like he could be a great defender in this league. He's about 6'5" with a 7-foot wingspan. He probably is going to be a great defender, but you can get a first round pick for them? Kelly Olynyk just got you a first round pick. That is amazing trade right there. I really, but on the Raptors side, this is where it gets confusing for me. What are the Raptors doing? What direction are we going with the Raptors? Like, this whole season, I've been very confused. You're trading away Pascal Siakam, which I think that was saying, let's blow it up and build around Scottie. Let's blow it up completely. Let's go young. Let's be at the end of the draft. Let's get some draft picks and blow it up. But then you traded Pascal and got back Bruce Brown and picks, which is cool. But then you traded OG Anunoby for RJ Barrett, Emmanuel Quickley. So I'm very confused the way we're going with the Raptors. It looks like a retooling. And then they made another trade during this trade deadline that I'm going to talk about that's also very confusing to me. But I heard that with the other trade, they're going to waive the player. So we're going to get into that when I get into that trade. But this is just very confusing to me. If I'm the Raptors organization, I'm blowing it up. It's time for a reset. This team is making you mediocre. RJ Barrett has been looking pretty decent. But I don't think that RJ Barrett, Emmanuel Quickley, Kelly Olynyk, Scottie Barnes, all this is not doing anything for your team. And you just gave away a first-round pick. Like, what's going on? Ochai Agbaji might be something, but let's just pray. If he's something, then this trade looks a little better for y'all. But let's go for my ratings for this trade. This is not anything big. This is not a big trade or anything like that. Not one I'm too excited about, but I had to talk about it, of course. If I had to rate give these trades a letter grade, I'll probably give the Jazz a A because they got a first round pick for two people that wasn't really doing anything anyway. So I'll give them an A, and then on the Raptors side, I'm giving them a C minus, a C minus D, D plus honestly, because this is all relying on Ochai Agbaji's progression in my opinion. They're taking a shot on a young guy. You might as well, right? Taking a shot, and then but the thing is, the Raptors are also giving up on Kira Lewis Jr., who's also a young guy that maybe could have had some flashes. See, I don't really know what the Raptors are doing, but let's get to the next trade. The next trade that we're going to be talking about is the Pacers are sending Buddy Hield to the 76ers for Marcus Morris, Furkan Korkmaz, and 3 second-round picks. This trade is big. The 76ers have championship hopes. They want to win a championship. Joel Embiid said he doesn't care about the damn MVP. He's already done that. He's been there, done that. He does not care about no damn MVP. He wants a championship. I love hearing that from Joel. He was crying for years talking about this damn MVP, but now he's like, I want the championship. Obviously, Joel Embiid has been hurt, just got injured. Get well soon, JoJo. You were playing like the best player in the league. Get well soon, JoJo. You might not be able to win that MVP, but now you might be able to get this ring. Buddy Hield has been on the trade block for 30 years at this point. Like I when I finally seen the Buddy Hield trade, I'm like, God damn, finally. I wasn't even that like oh my God about it because it's like this. He should have been gone. Pacers, let's go. I'm cool with that. We're gonna talk about the Pacers though. 76ers, you're getting a certified shooter. Like every time Buddy Hield shoot the shot, I'm thinking it's going in. I have no thoughts that it's missing. I'm not gonna lie. Buddy Hield is a sniper from the 3-point. So you're pairing that with Tyrese Maxey, Kelly Oubre, Tobias Harris, Nicholas Claxton, and Embiid. This seems like the perfect perfect team around Joel Embiid. In my personal opinion, you have a little bit of defense, a little bit of offense. Buddy Hield, not the best defender in the world, but it could be worse, honestly. So I'm very, very, very happy with this trade. This is a great trade for the 76ers. The 76ers haven't really been taking dubs recently or anything like that. So I'm saying as in not wins, but I'm saying like dubs as in like winning a championship or something like that. So this is a great thing for 76ers organization. I'm very happy for y'all and hoping. I know y'all love this trade. So, but I hope y'all actually, this trade makes y'all contenders more than pretenders. Because in my opinion, I still have the Boston Celtics over y'all. I still have the Milwaukee Bucks over y'all. And that's just two teams, but those teams, the Celtics for sure. Bucks is up in the air, but Celtics for sure I have over y'all. So hopefully Buddy Hield's shooting allows y'all to get over that hump for me. But right now, I don't know. So let's look at it on the Pacers end. Pacers, you get 3 second-round picks for Buddy Hield, a player that you should have traded probably a couple years ago. You really possibly could have got a first-round pick at that point. But this season, like since you waited so long, his trade, the stuff that he's able to be traded for is also always obviously dipped because you haven't traded him, Pacers. So I feel like you getting back Marcus Morris, Furkan Korkmaz, and 3 picks. You're not even really looking at the players. I'm pretty sure you're going to buy out Korkmaz and Marcus Morris, or just Marcus Morris. So they're not even really part of this. You're really getting the 3 second round picks, which is it's great. It's okay. It could have been better. I'm gonna rank this for the Pacers a B because it's whatever. You finally trading Buddy Hield. That's the good part about it. You're getting 3 second round picks. I mean, let's see what you can do with it. And then for the Philadelphia 76ers side, give me an A. This is an A. You traded 2 people that weren't even in the rotation and 3 second round picks for a pivotal part of your team to put you into contention. I love this trade for the 76ers. Great job. Let's talk about the next trade. This next trade might be my favorite trade of the whole trade deadline. This team is scary. The full trade details, the Knicks are sending Quentin Grimes, Malachi Flynn, Evan Fournier, Ryan Arcidiacono, and 2 second-round picks to the Pistons for Bojan Bogdanovic and Alec Burks. You thought the Knicks were scary already. Now you're adding Bojan and Alec Burks. Now for the casual fans that don't really, I know these are names that you probably don't know. You probably don't know who these people are. Alec Burks a couple years ago was playing like the best person on the Knicks. For real. Him and Derrick Rose were the only 2 people doing something on the damn team. Just a couple years ago. Bojan Bogdanovic is a hooper. He's been hooping on the Pistons. It's time. The Knicks, honestly, if Mitchell Robinson was healthy and now you see OG Anunoby's going through it because they got him playing 40 minutes a game. Come on, Tom Thibodeau. Let's lock in. Why are you having this man playing so? That's just what Tom Thibodeau do. But, bro, give him some break. Give him a break. He don't have to play all the minutes in the game. Now he's going to be out for, I don't know how many weeks it said. I don't remember. But he's going to be out for a little bit of time. But now you have, think about if Mitchell Robinson was healthy. The versatility you have with this roster now is amazing. Your roster is deep. You have like about a solid 9-10 man roster of solid, great NBA players if Mitchell Robinson was healthy. But if this isn't the year that the most year that I've been confident, the year that I've been most confident in the Knicks, I don't know what to say. Julius Randle's playing amazing. Jalen Brunson's playing like a top 5 guard in the league. This is the year. You have all these pieces. You have defensive pieces. You have offensive pieces. This has to be the year, Knicks fans. I'm not going to lie. If it's not the year next year, you better hope that y'all trade for a superstar or something like that. But this is the year. Funny thing, what if the Knicks traded for LeBron? Y'all always in talks with like the big people and the great people. Like, what if LeBron actually got traded to the Knicks? I was seeing like a whole bunch of stuff like Julius Randle, Evan Fournier, and picks or whatever. Imagine LeBron on the Knicks. Like, y'all not doing nothing with LeBron, I don't think, in my personal opinion. But that would have been hilarious. That'd been cool. I couldn't even picture LeBron in a New York Knicks jersey. I'm not gonna lie. But this is my favorite trade of the whole trade deadline. Honestly, the best trade in my opinion. Knicks, you're getting an A+. This is great. I'm glad that y'all went down the route to get 2 role players and not a superstar player. Role player, all the little super teams, all the little trying to add all these pieces. You see, it hasn't worked in recent history. So as in like couple years. I'm not talking about like Warriors and stuff like that. Chill out. I know I hear y'all talking. Chill out. I'm talking about in recent history, recent years. But yeah, this is a great, amazing trade. Yeah, I like to see what the Knicks are gonna do. This is I think it moves the needle for them to be a contender now. But let me know what you think in the comments. Okay, let's move. Oh, and then actually, before we move on, let's talk about on the Pistons side. Realistically, Pistons. I'm sorry, I almost completely forgot about you because it's just like you're the Pistons. Y'all are poverty, in my opinion. I'm sorry, poverty. Y'all just waived Killian Hayes, which makes me sad. Killian Hayes he has not been hooping. He's not a great NBA player that we've seen on the Pistons, but hopefully, I know he's gonna get picked up. I'm hoping the Spurs pick him up, and we can see a different side of Killian. Killian needs I feel like he just needs a new place. You know what I'm saying? A new little system, a new something. Because the Detroit Pistons just was not looking good. I'm pretty sure it was a 7th overall pick. It's looking like a bust, but I'm praying for Killian. I never like to see anybody be a bust. That's just sad. Why would I want somebody to get their dreams and then they just don't show up in the NBA? But yeah, y'all got Quentin Grimes, who's a great defender, a great young prospect. Actually, very light. I love Quentin Grimes' game, and I feel like I don't know why Tom Thibodeau wasn't giving him the opportunity that he deserved. But now, obviously on the Pistons, it's still very guard heavy over there as well. But obviously, what Killian Hayes dropped, you have now minutes opened up. But over there, hopefully, Quentin Grimes can show people what he can really do. So yeah, let's move on to the next trade. For this next trade, we're seeing the Grizzlies are sending Xavier Tillman to the Celtics for Lamar Stevenson 2 seconds. Now, I feel like this is a very underrated trade. Celtics were already scary. Celtics already look like the most complete team in the league. You had everybody from Kristaps, Drew, Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum. Off the bench, you got Peyton Pritchard, Sam Howell's looking amazing, and now you add Xavier Tillman, who is a very underrated big man, especially for the Grizzlies. Grizzlies just traded away Steven Adams as well, so their big man depth is getting kind of small. I'm guessing they're banking on the fact that they might be able to draft Alexander Sarr in the draft. I'm hoping they get Alexander Sarr. That would be a great fit with Ja and Jaren and Desmond Bane. That team would be scary if they get Alexander Sarr. Look out for him. But Xavier Tillman is a great pickup. They were missing a little bit more height on the bench. I mean, they have obviously Al Horford as well, but I feel like adding the versatility of Xavier Tillman makes your team it was already crazy, but this just adds another element. I don't see in this world. I'm sorry, and I don't know why nobody else is talking about it, but I don't see a world where anybody beats the Celtics. Yeah, I think this is guaranteed Celtics finals, guaranteed Celtics championship. Y'all can tell me whatever y'all want to tell me in the comments. I think Jason Tatum should be in MVP considerations, showing that his team is amazing. He's the best player on the team. But y'all can tell me what y'all think in the comments. I just don't think the Celtics team is beatable. So on the Grizzlies end, they're getting Lamar Stevens and 2 second-round picks. I mean, you're getting 2 second-round picks out of Xavier Tillman when y'all aren't really competing for anything this season. Y'all aren't trying to go to the playoffs or anything like that. Because obviously season-ending injury and everything like that. So y'all kind of just doing what y'all got to do. Y'all getting picks. Y'all getting a little bit of assets. But Lamar Stevens doesn't really add anything to your roster. So we just going to let it rock out. In this next trade, we see the Raptors are sending Dennis Schroeder and Thaddeus Young to the Nets for Spencer Dinwiddie. Another very confusing trade for me. I don't really understand. If y'all could tell me in the comments why, if you're a Raptors fan, you could tell me why the Raptors would do something like this. I just don't see what you're doing by sending Dennis Schroeder for Spencer Dinwiddie, and then you're just gonna. I mean, you're getting rid of money, I guess, because you're ending up just buying out Spencer Dinwiddie, which is what everybody's saying. Woj even just tweeted it. So it's looking like Spencer Dinwiddie's going to go out in the buyout market. I expect him to go to the Lakers. Yeah, the Lakers is really the one, honestly. But, I don't know. The Raptors just make confusing trades for me. It's not really much to talk about here. The Nets, I guess, get an upgrade in Dennis Schroeder, who's more of a playmaker, even though they just got Ben Simmons back, which is his only job is playmaking because he can't score the ball. But yeah, this trade is not really anything too crazy. I'm not going to spend too much time on it. Let's move on to the next trade. Okay, this is a great trade. For our next trade, let's talk about the Hornets are sending P.J. Washington to the Mavericks for Grant Williams, Seth Curry, and a first-round pick. Hornets, great job. You just got a first-round pick for P.J. Washington, and I don't think P.J. Washington was going to come back to the Hornets anyway. So this is a great trade in my opinion. You're getting a first-round pick. You're hitting the reset button. You're trading all your assets. Let's do it. Let's just get first-round picks and pray for our next superstar. Now, you're getting Grant Williams back as well, which I'm hoping that you buy out, please, because Grant Williams can add to a championship team. Let's not just let him run away on the Hornets. Seth Curry, you can stay. You're back at home. You can stay there. P.J. Washington was hooping. He was having a good year, but I see people talking about some Mavericks had the best deadline. The Mavericks need defense. What are we talking about? P.J. Washington is not a defender. They need defense. They just lost Grant Williams, who was also a good defender. He was having a rough year. But a good defender. I'm not gonna say great. Great is crazy. A good defender. Now you're getting P.J. Washington, who's in reality a negative defender. So realistically, I don't know why everybody's saying the Mavericks made the best trades at the trade deadline. The Mavericks about to go crazy. The Mavericks doing this. P.J. Washington is not that good, y'all. I don't know why people are overrating P.J. Washington. P.J. Washington is not that good. Let's be for real, y'all. All right, but yeah. So on the Maverick end, you got your new starting lineup is going to be Luka, Kyrie, Josh Green, P.J. Washington, and Derek Lively. The defense there just doesn't sound good to me. But whatever. Talk to me, Mavericks fans. Talk to me. Tell me if you like it or not. Hornets fans, I'm giving you an A. You got a first-round pick out of P.J. Washington. Congratulations. For the Mavericks, I'm giving it a B-. I'm not going to go too crazy. He's still a good scorer. He's still a third option to take the weight off Kyrie and Luka. So it's still good. It's just your defense is going to be even worse now. So take it as you please. So let's move on to the next trade. In this next trade, the 76ers are sending Patrick Beverley to the Bucks for campaign and a second-round pick. Patrick Beverley, man. Patrick Beverley out here getting flipped like a boy. You lucky this is YouTube, because I would have said some crazy stuff. But Patrick Beverley getting flipped like I don't even know what, man. Patrick Beverley, I don't like you, man. You talk trash about Chris Paul all the time. We love Chris Paul. Watch your mouth, man. Watch your mouth, Pat Bev. Because one day I will interview him. We will talk, on God. Pat Bev, watch your mouth, my boy. So Pat Bev, you know who Pat Bev is. Pat Bev is just going to be a gritty defender, talk a lot of trash, act like he's a leader on the team, and do a whole bunch of ridiculous stuff. I've never been a Patrick Beverley fan. You crying when the Timberwolves made the play-in and stuff like that, like you did it and stuff like that. It's because of you. It's not because of you, my boy. You get traded, you get flipped. Nobody wants to keep Patrick Beverley, man. Patrick Beverley, you can act like you one of them boys, but stick to podcasting, man. You're not that guy, man. You're not that guy, Pat Bev. Yeah. For sure. But yeah, so Pat Bev, whatever. I don't really think it does anything for the Bucks. It'll be cool. The Bucks need something. Doc Rivers came and messed up all what Adrian Griffin had. I'm honestly happy that this happened to the Bucks, because why are you firing that man, bro? Come on, bro. Like, why are you firing him? He a new coach. Y'all said y'all believed in him, and now you want to fire him. Y'all are messed up, man. I honestly. But yeah, so that's it for those trades. So that's all the trades that I wanted to talk about. You had some other trades like Doug McDermott, Robin Lopez. I'm not really talking about those trades. That's not really anything that moves the needle for me, that excites me. I'm pretty sure it doesn't really excite y'all either. Doug McDermott went to the Pacers. Robin Lopez, I don't even remember where Robin Lopez went. But Doug McDermott back on the Pacers. He's a pretty good asset, good shooter, older guy, but it's cool. Let's talk about the Lakers and the Warriors. Lakers, what happened? No DeJounte Murray trade. What happened? Y'all shit the bucket. DeJounte Murray was supposed to be a Laker, but no. I don't understand. Looked like y'all got backed in a corner to not make any trades, and now y'all are gonna wait. Y'all are practically wasting LeBron. So the Lakers, what do y'all want to do? Are y'all gonna sit here and waste LeBron's career and not make a trade? LeBron was doing stuff like acting like he wanted to get traded to the Knicks, had Knicks apparel on and stuff like that, and to make y'all make a trade, and y'all still didn't make a trade. That is LeBron James. Are you serious? LeBron will leave y'all. Y'all aren't gonna listen? He will leave. Trust me, you're wasting LeBron. He's 40. He's not doing anything next year. I mean, honestly, I'm not mad at the Lakers, but it's LeBron. Y'all probably felt like making one of these trades was not going to put y'all in contention, which I agree with. DeJounte Murray was not about to make y'all a championship contender. But still, it's LeBron. You have to, if you want to keep LeBron, you have to do what LeBron says. We've seen it over the years, so you just have to do it. But since you didn't do it, you will pay the price. I'm waiting for it. I'm going to see it. So I feel like the Lakers shit the bucket by not making a trade. They're linked to Spencer Dinwiddie, so that's a good. That would be a good pickup. I guess you have D'Lo and Spencer Dinwiddie, who practically, in my opinion, are really the same player. Even though D'Lo been hooping. D'Lo's been hooping. He looking like Nets D'Lo or something. He heard trade talks. He was like, nah, I'm with LeBron. Ice in my veins. You know what I'm saying? So look, if D'Lo hooping like that, then hey man, let's get it going. Warriors. I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed in the Warriors, man. Y'all are ass right now. Ass. Klay Thompson, I'm seeing your interviews, and it's actually making me sad about talking about how going from being one of the best players in the league to not being one is sad. But realistically, I'm just hoping that you find it. I'm hoping for a Klay Thompson comeback. This will be a great script for the NBA if the Warriors are terrible and then out of nowhere they make the play-in. They go all the way to the finals and win the chip with Chris Paul gets his first ring. I'm fantasizing right now. I'm not gonna lie, let me chill. But yeah, Jonathan Kuminga's been looking amazing. You still have the Andrew Wiggins contract. We could have made a trade. Why didn't we make a trade? We could have traded for somebody. I don't know. I really honestly don't know who. I was just waiting to see. I don't know who we would have traded for, but it should have been something. I don't think you just chill with this Warriors team. You're wasting, like I said with the Lakers, you're wasting Curry, you're wasting Klay, you're wasting Chris Paul, you're wasting Draymond. Since he didn't do it now, next season, I expect this to be a different Warriors roster. If the Warriors roster is the same, then it's going to be the same outcome in my opinion. It's over. You can't have Curry by himself. Curry can't do it by himself, y'all. Him and Jonathan Kuminga has been amazing over the past couple games, but come on, let's be for real, y'all. Warriors needed to make a trade. All right, for the next team, let's talk about the Hawks. DeJounte didn't get traded. Hawks, what are you doing? I was expecting maybe a Clint trade, a DeJounte trade, DeAndre Hunter trade. Trade somebody. Hawks, I don't know what to say about y'all. I feel like Trae Young's going to get traded soon in the next couple up and coming seasons because they're really wasting his talent, in my opinion. The DeJounte Murray and Trae Young cycle is over. Let's trade DeJounte Murray. Let's free Trae. Trae was playing way better when DeJounte was not on the team. So let's just free Trae. Let's free DeJounte. It was cool while it lasted, some fun moments and stuff like that. But let's break it up. And then the last team I'm going to talk about before I end this off is the Bulls. Y'all are poverty. I'm so sad for the Bulls fans. I talked about it at the beginning, but damn Bulls fans. Y'all, I don't know what to even say to y'all. I watch Kenny all the time. Kenny's actually like one of my inspirations, one of my favorite YouTubers. But I saw how sad he was, and but Kenny's obviously the number one Bulls fan or whatever. So of course he's gonna be sad. But man, Bulls poverty, man. I'm sad too. I'm a Chris Paul fan. So Warriors, I'm sad right now. I was hoping, honestly, if we being real, I wanted Chris Paul to get traded and then bought out and then picked up by like the Celtics or something like that. Some crazy shit. But yeah, that's my full trade deadline analysis. Tell me what you think about it in the comments. Let me know. We got a lot of stuff coming up. If I sound a little sick or anything, if I sound bad or anything, I've been a little sick over the last couple of days. So just work with me, man. I love y'all and appreciate all the support that y'all been showing me. The Instagram's going crazy, the TikTok's going crazy, and the YouTube's going crazy. I'm 3 subs away from 100. So I like to just thank y'all so much, man. It means a lot to me. These are my dreams. These are my passions and everything. I just love talking about basketball. I love watching basketball. And yeah, I love y'all so much, man. So just subscribe, like. I appreciate y'all for coming and watching. I had the clips up, obviously, and everything like that from this video. But yeah, I love y'all. Appreciate it. Peace out.
Baby, I can pop out right now, put my big one on these hoes down. I'm not acrobatic, I'm not flipping on my bros. Nope, all my shit be factual, I cannot get exposed. I'm not talking shit, I catch a bitch before I catch a cold.